Okay, hi, welcome to this video. This is going to be an extremely quick video just for anybody who has no idea about Facebook ads and has no idea about Instagram ads and maybe wants to set up like a dropshipping store, any sort of Shopify store, any sort of e-commerce store, or maybe you could be like a musician or an athlete or a dancer or anything, and you want to run Instagram story ads. So really cool form of advertising, probably one of the most effective placements you could use on the Facebook ads manager. Really good for impressions and stuff, really cost efficient, and obviously everyone's going through stories all the time, so it's much more effective than like a Facebook news feed ad, especially if you're looking for like a younger, more kind of, a younger demographic. So I'm going to jump into my computer now and I will just walk you through it really simply, and then if you have any other questions, just shoot me a text or shoot me a DM and I'll be happy to help you. So I'll jump in. Okay, cool. So we're inside our business manager now. If you don't know how to get to this, basically, I think it's pretty much common knowledge, but Facebook obviously on Instagram now. So if you want to get to the ads manager, basically just go onto your Facebook account on a desktop and go to the top right hand corner, and it's like a little drop down menu, and I think it says something like ad account or ads manager or something, so just go over to there. That's going to bring you to this dashboard here. I'm using like an old Onyx account that was never used in a demo business manager, so this is perfect. So you just go over to create, that will pop up for you. So here, brand awareness and reach, this is where you're going to be able, this is an objective that's kind of, okay, so here you're going to decide your objectives. And this objective here is going to be kind of tailored towards want to get the most amount of people possible to see your ad. These are kind of more tailored down objectives, so traffic is obviously sending people to a site, people who are more likely going to click on your link, engagement, people like sharing and commenting, obviously you can't do that on Instagram stories, app installs, video views, lead gen is kind of getting phone numbers, emails, all that good stuff, and then messages if you want to send them to like a chatbot or you want to send them to book a reservation or something. These are more for e-commerce. This is conversion kind of objective, so conversions, catalog sales, and then store traffic is a cool new feature that's kind of for brick and mortar stores that estimates the amount of people that are going to go into your store. So campaign name, let's just call it like Swipe Up 1 or Swipe Up campaign. And then your create test, so if you have different creatives that you want to test out, you can just turn that on, and then Facebook's going to test the two of them, see which one performs better. Campaign CPO is basically just for your budget. So if you have multiple different ad sets and you want to see which one performs better, just turn that on at the campaign level, which is where we are, and that's going to evenly it's going to distribute your budget accordingly to whatever one it thinks is going to get the best results. So if you have 5 different ads, you might get one that might end up spending all your budget just because Facebook thinks that it's going to get the best results, which actually isn't always the best thing to do. You probably are better off testing things out manually for like 4 days at least before you turn this on, just in case Facebook misses something. And but yeah, turn it on if you want that. So set about, okay, you want me to do this. This is probably already going to be set up for you. This is going to bring it down to the ad set level, so just change the ad set name, so I don't know, Swipe Up 1. Swipe Up 1. This is going to, so obviously you're going to send it, you're trying to send it to a website, and don't worry about that, don't worry about offer. Here is where you're going to decide your audience, so a lot of people know how this works, but I'll just run it through quickly. So you can target people based on location, age, gender, and then you have your detailed targeting, which basically just kind of targets based on demographics, behaviours, and interests. So let's say we want to target people in Dublin who are into golf. So let's say golf, they like golf. So that's going to give an audience of 470,000. So let's say maybe you're having like a Tiger Woods exhibition day or Tiger Woods appreciation day or something. I don't know what golf people do. 41,000. Okay, cool. That's perfect. So now you have your audience. This is actually a cool feature here, custom audiences. So if you're trying to, let's say you already have an Instagram account, or you're a musician, or you're an artist or something, and you want to show something, you want to advertise your new song to your current audience already, you can go into custom audiences, and if you want me to make a video about it, let me know, and you can actually create an audience of people who have viewed your profile in the last 90 days, and you can put that here. So that means that every euro you spend, or every cent you spend, is going to go directly towards somebody who is already familiar with your brand, so they might be more likely to swipe up and click, or go to whatever the CTA is, the call to action is. So then this is where the important part is. This is where you're going to decide your placement. So you just head on into edit placements here. You can turn off, okay, so remember we're doing Instagram story ads here, so you can turn off Facebook, Audience Network, Messenger, and then you can turn off your feed and your Explore. And that's going to just leave you with Instagram story ads. So you can see that no other placements turn on. And yeah, so that's kind of the main thing here. That's where you're going to decide where your ad is being shown. And now we can head over to your creative side. So here's your bid strategy, and also here is where your budget and schedule can be. So daily budget is obviously how much you spend in a 24-hour period, or actually I think it goes by the 24-hour calendar period. So I'm Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then you can also do lifetime budget. So if you want to spend like €100 in a week, or €100 in or €1,000 in a month or something, you can kind of decide it there, and you can pick it here with the calendar when you want it to end, and it'll automatically finish it up when it's ready. You can also schedule it if you really want to be really efficient with it. You can schedule it for certain times of the day. Maybe if you want to just run it in the evening. So now you're going to go down to your creative. So the only thing that I need to tell you about the creative is you need to make sure that the image or the video, in order for it to be optimized fully, you can use like images that don't fit in with the right ratio or resolution with the Instagram placement. It'll still come up if you want to use that at the Instagram feed, and then you want to just put it on the Instagram placements. You can do that through, let's best you back here. You can do like existing post. So that's going to basically just get your existing post, and that's going to put it on the Instagram story platform, so people are going to see it on that placement. But most of the time you're going to create an ad specifically for Instagram stories. So then you can just upload that here. I don't actually know what the requirements are off the top of my head, but it needs to obviously like be a vertical image or video. You're going to throw in your URL there, so that might be like a link to your page, a link to your website, or whatever the case may be. And then you just need, that's pretty much it actually. And then that's it, yeah. If you have a pixel, that's obviously really efficient to turn on, because you'll be able to create better custom audiences off the back end of that, and it kind of helps out with the algorithms and stuff, because it gets to familiarize what kind of people are interacting with your content. But yeah, that's basically all you need to know to set up an Instagram story ad. Oh yeah, if you want to turn on the Instagram account, you're going to need to obviously turn that on there. Interestingly though, if you have like a drop shipping store, I actually wouldn't turn this on, because your drop shipping store probably won't have any social proof or won't have any followers. So it's actually kind of a smart idea to turn that off. Because what's going to happen is people are going to be they're going to have to actually swipe up and go straight to your website, because maybe if you might go to the Instagram page, you might see that they have no followers, and you won't really believe that it's a legit website or they're selling legit products. So that's kind of a cool trick to know. But in most cases, you're obviously going to link it up with your Instagram account. So yeah, that's pretty much everything, and then it's pretty much good to go. So if you enjoyed this video, please do let me know. If it gave you any value, please do like the video and subscribe, and let me know if you have any other questions. This is Leighton, and I'm signing off.